Hello and welcome to English Buzzing. As we know it very well that language or a mark of human identity. Language or a mark of human identity, or languages reflect human identity and culture. As we are Kashmiris, I am a Kashmiri at heart, so Kashmiri language is in my DNA. It's all deep in my DNA. I can speak it well. And I can never forget this language because it's my mother tongue. I love it, and this is my identity, and it reflects my identity. So how come I can forget my mother tongue? Now, we must learn languages as many as we can. So there are no barriers for learning languages. So you can learn as many languages as you can. Talking about English, English is also one of the languages, but learning English is the crying need of the day. It's our need. You know why it's our need? Because you see that when we talk about our children, we talk about our words. They come understood during exams. Why is it so? Have you ever asked this question to yourself, that why our children come under stress? Because they are not good at English language, because most of their subjects, most of our subjects are written in English. So it is now our dire need to learn this language. If tomorrow our wards, our children, they have exams, so they come under stress because they have to memorize. How much can they memorize? They have to memorize a lot of questions. So it is better that they must clear their concepts and improve their language. If their English is good, if they are okay with their English, so they can write in their own words during exams. They can write on their own. So that's why we must learn this language. And it helps us in different ways. There are multiple ways where it helps us. Now, for example, if tomorrow my ward has to write something about a news vendor, nowadays we are talking about nouns and directions. For example, tomorrow my ward has to write something, a sentence or an expression about a news vendor. So he or she must know who is a news vendor, what he does, what is his job. So we can say a news vendor is a person who sells newspapers in streets. Now at the same time, if my ward has to write about a fishmonger, so he or she must know who is a fishmonger, what is his job. So a fishmonger is a person who sells fish. A fishmonger is a person who sells fish. And talking about a cheesemonger is a person who sells cheese. A cheesemonger is a person who sells cheese. Now, if I have to talk about a butcher, and when we talk about a butcher is a person who sells meat. A butcher is a person who sells meat. Or let's talk about a chemist. A chemist is a person who sells medicines. A chemist is a person who sells medicines. So these were some nouns with their actions, so we must know about them. That's why we have to learn English. Hope you understood today's nouns and their actions very well. See you again in the next video, but please don't forget to share, subscribe and like the video. Stay blessed and thank you.